Women have always played a remarkable role in our families and society in holding us together, in encouraging thrift, in reconciling the needs of various members of the family or a social group. All these have been natural attributes of Indian women. In the public space, it's because women are discriminated against. They are not given economic power to be able to invest and take risk. They have not had much of an opportunity. And secondly, in a country where nothing happens without accessing political power and without bribing, women always have a disadvantage, because accessing political power in a male-dominated society is a male attribute, sadly. And corruption is a male preoccupation mostly. And therefore, if we overcome these two, that a person can grow by her own merit and competence and hard work without having any sifarisha connections, and can get things done without bribes, then women will do better than men. So what it means is, if we want India to prosper, if we want women and other sections that have been denied economic opportunities in the country to come to the fore, then create a level playing field. And that means create a corruption-free environment, make it easy to do business, not such a excruciatingly painful thing, and insulate it from political vagaries and partisan politics. The second is, one single important determinant of industrial growth in the country is going to be the power sector. Particularly the state of Telangana has a serious power crisis. But if you kill the golden goose because there is shortage of power, then no industry will come. Therefore, they must create a separate grid only for industry exclusively, so that industry is not starved of power, because they are paying customers, they are creating employment, they are creating wealth, they will generate more tax revenues. It's win-win for everybody. And the rest of the problems you can slowly overcome, but at least the shortage is not felt in the industrial sector. That is the key thing. Right now, industry is the last priority of the government in giving power, because they are looking at vote banks rather than economic growth and job creation. Telangana state has been created with the hope that a lot of jobs will be created. And without industry being promoted, and that means without power being made available to industry on a priority basis, you cannot create jobs, and the hopes of Telangana state will be nullified very soon. Therefore, at the very least, I appeal to Telangana state government. If they want to encourage industry, promote employment generation, and make a dent in poverty, they must ensure that there is a separate, exclusive grid only dedicated to industry. And industry is given adequate power, and the rest of the power problems are solved over a period of time. But this is the minimum they should do in order to create jobs.